Hello. Hello? Hello. Every time I say hello, I feel like I'm mispronouncing it. But anyways, as I promised you, I'm making a video on pizza that I had for a Japanese Christmas themed party. Pizza is another thing we enjoy on Christmas. Unlike KFC fried chicken that's popular specifically for Christmas, pizzas are popular all around the year. Where there's a gathering, there's a box of Domino's or Pizza Hut. I don't have much experience of social gatherings, so I may be wrong. People might be ordering fluffy pancakes or Korean chickens these days as food deliveries is becoming more popular in the wake of the ongoing pandemic, But at least in my childhood, Domino's or Pizza Hut were pretty much all options available if you were to get food delivered to home. There was some more like sushi, bento, local Chinese, but it felt awkward to order that kind of food with friends to share, so pizza was really the only option after all. Whatever pizza place I go to, what I always order is margherita. Speaking of which, there was another day when I was in the UK and I was trying to order it, but the staff there didn't recognize it. So I repeated it, but she still didn't understand me. After several attempts, she finally said, margarita. I can't copy the accent, but it sounded like typical Northern English. When people don't get my speaking due to my accent, I usually get hurt. Although I know they don't mean to hurt my feelings, I can't help myself from feeling that way. But at the time, I was just confused, wondering who had mispronounced it. Only Italians know, It's possible that we both pronounce it, and it's not just possible. I'm sure that we both mispronounced it. But today we're not making margherita. We will have Chicken Teriyaki Pizza. To stick to the theme of Japanese Christmas, I wanted to try out the most popular pizza at Domino's. So I asked Google what that would be. I was sure it would be margherita because it's the basic. It's something everyone should get one per order. So it was shocking when it was teriyaki. I have never thought of having that combination on pizza. And how can it be the number one pizza at Domino's? According to my research, it's a pizza with tomato sauce, cheese, spinach, corn, onions, chicken teriyaki sauce, and mayonnaise on top. The pizza I made in this video is super delicious and easy to make, so please try it out. First thing to do is to make the pizza dough. I like letting it rest for a day, so I made it a day before to have it at dinner time. I just combined flour, yeast, salt, olive oil, water, and milk. I guess milk is a bit unusual to add in pizza dough, but I added. And then I knead it. You knead it however you like. I'm not a proud baker, so I'm not going to explain how I did it. I'm quite horrible at it, But once it was smooth and stretchy, I did the wind pane check and I put it in a bowl. I rested it in the fridge until the next day came. So the next day, I made chicken teriyaki for the topping. I brined chicken thighs with its skin on for 2 hours. I lined them on a rack to dry them for another 2 hours. Okay. We're now in the kitchen, and so I'm gonna heat the pan. Very hot, like steaming hot. And we're waiting. What should we do? Should we make the teriyaki sauce? To make teriyaki sauce, I mixed sugar, mirin, and the dark soy sauce. Dark soy sauce is the normal soy sauce. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't light soy sauce. It's really hot. Then it was time to grill or pan fry. It's best to use an iron pan to get an ideal result, but my iron pan was useless as in rusty because I was being lazy and neglecting it, so I used a normal pan. It wasn't the best teriyaki chicken I have ever made, so I kind of want to skip clicks. I think I want to make a video on how to cook good teriyaki chicken in the future, but definitely not now. I'm not ready. To make tomato sauce, I mix thin tomato, olive oil, salt and oregano. My dough grew out so big. I'm not sure if anybody gets triggered by seeing it, but I'm good. I thicken the teriyaki sauce to make teriyaki tare for the topping, just until the consistency reaches the point that it may not make the pizza soggy. I dusted the worktop with some semolina flour. I stretched out the dough as thin as it could get. Spreaded some tomato sauce, scattered cheese, spinach, cooked corn, chicken teriyaki, followed by teriyaki sauce with onions, and then Kewpie pie penne. What did I say? Kewpie mayonnaise. And then I baked them in the oven until they are cooked. To be fair, I had never had teriyaki pizza until this day, and now I have a new craving for this. Someone who used to only appreciate the simplest toppings on pizza now has learned to enjoy overly topped florid pizza. Do you think you will enjoy this teriyaki pizza? Or is it a thumb down? I can be really stubborn sometimes, but I'm glad I gave it a try. And it's the most popular pizza at Domino's after all, so maybe you should try it too. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I just like filming videos and editing videos, but I started to think about my viewers these days and like how I can make my videos entertaining, how I can make it easier for people to watch. I think it's going to be the last video for this year, like at least the last long video. I hope you had a good year, and even if it wasn't a good year, I think it's alive, and the next year will definitely be a different one. Could be worse, could be better, like I can't really guarantee that, but life is like, waves, like up and down, and if you're at the down, the up part definitely will come. Maybe next year, maybe the year after next year, who knows, but I think we all did our best in 2021, like with what we can do, so congratulate yourself for the fact that you're like ending this year alright, like I don't know what I'm saying. I really shouldn't say anything without script because I start to make no sense, and have a very good year. Happy holidays, of course, but also Happy New Year. Like, it's the bigger thing for us Japanese, so Yoi Otoshi o, which means have a good year. That we say in the end of the year, Yoi Otoshi o. Then when the new year comes, we say Akemashite omedetou, but it's too early to say that, so I'm just gonna say Yoi Otoshi o. Bye!